get some new notes worked up. So we're going to share those with you. We got this super sweet "We Will Never Forgive" commemorative. It's from Ukraine. It comes in a very special envelope. And then it's got this beautiful uncirculated note in it. Evening, everybody. So this is going to be a 2023 commemorative from Ukraine with a commemorative folder. We will never forgive. Yeah, I got your messages, separate shows. It had already shipped, so it ships with a different label on separate shows, Alex. So we don't control that part. I replied to your message though. All right, so next up, we're gonna do an awesome Venezuela. Not tonight, did I remember? I'll have some Tuesday, Wednesday at the latest. Beautiful Venezuela, 1980, 100 bolivars. That's an uncirculated commemorative. Bahamas. I believe we have some Bahamas. Yeah, I got Bahamas. Hello. Here's one. It's not a heavy hitter or anything, but it's pretty cool. It's a $50 uncirculated, and when you hit it with the blue light, a glow-in-the-dark lizard appears. And then I may have some more mixed in here. I've got one other one that's a heavier hitter that I'll show that's really pretty. It's actually the profile pic on a couple shows. Enjoy, Mark. Here's one that's pretty amazing, but it is a heavier hitter. So we've got a beautiful $100 with a Marlin on the reverse from the Bahamas. That one's on. Doesn't have any Bahamas. Okay. Yes, it is, Shane. It's going to be all foreign currency. When we do US shows, we usually put, just US on there. Thank you, Shane. UAE 2009, 10 dirhams. We've got some SNL 50th anniversary going on tonight. Next up, we've got 94 500 francs. That's going to be West African states. Mark, they all ship per show. Whatnot generates the labels, and we have to ship it. Even if we were to put them in one, we still would have to ship you an empty, package. But it's like $4. It's capped out at like $4.50. Here's a Belize, $5, and that one's from 1991. Yeah, we do have it capped out at like $4.50 because they're not heavy packages. The notes weigh 1 gram each. Here's a pretty cool one. Yeah, I do have a new polymer tonight. I'll show it here in just a sec. Here's a Russia 2022 100 rubles. That's a commemorative. It's pretty cool. It is yeah, I've got a pretty sweet polymer. Let's see here. We'll do it next. All right, Scotland, uncirculated, 10 pounds sterling. That's a polymer from 2017. Scotland. I don't know if I have many other polymers tonight, but I will have some more coming early this week. I expect them this weekend, but we're actually going to do a polymer show this week, so you'll see that pop up. South Vietnam, 1966, 100 dong. Nice example of that note. All right, who's taking the Fiesta coin? If you want it open, let us know. Otherwise, we ship it to you. Cat takes it down. It's from 1988. McDonald's Happy Meals. Enjoy. The super cool. It's got one of 6 South American countries in there. All right, so next up, we're going to run a French Indochina 1 pastry. Let me see. Does the tiger light up? There's a tiger in that white circle when you put it in the light. 1945, 1 pastry, French Indochina. The solution, you can reach out to Whatnot, Alex. I mean, we're not in charge of the shipping. Next up, we've got a 1953 10 pastries. That's going to be French Indochina. French Indochina. Next up, got a Rishra. Hey, welcome, Cat. Enjoy. This is the North Korea of Africa, and it's the $100 note, 2004 Ankh, communist country in Africa, and that's the higher denomination one. Next up, we've got 2 sequential Nigerias. These are uncirculated 2014 Nigeria. Well, I'll have to ask about it, Alex. Let me ask. I mean, they've already shipped, but I'll have to ask for future. Because I didn't know we could do that, honestly. And Mark, I'll ask about yours too. We just gotta ask B not to make the label yet. Iceland, 1961, 10 kroner. It's Ankh. Next up, we've got a Sweden uncirculated, 1958 to 62, 10 kroner. Next up, here's a polymer, New Zealand. Yeah, if we can figure it out, I'll definitely do it. 2007, $50 if it's possible. We'll figure it out. I'll email them. You know, honestly, Alex, I don't know. That sounds like I mean, I'm gonna have to say probably not. That sounds a bit cumbersome. Nicaragua, 1985, 10 Cordobas. Next up, we've got Japan. Occupation of Burma, 1942, 10 rupees. Yeah, we try to like put stuff aside for people and everything, but honestly, so many of y'all, it's awesome, but I get it all mixed up. 63 or 68 rather, 1,000 Escudos. So I'd rather not disappoint and just keep it, you know, what's in front of us. It just gets to be a lot. Stuff gets mixed up, you know. Got a Luxembourg, 1944, 5 francs. Luxembourg. It's an American banknote company note. We've got the McDonald's Fiesta coin, Givey going, y'all. It's got one of 6 South American countries in it. They put them in Happy Meals in 1988. Here's a Mexico, 1915. 50 centavos. Captain Kurt, welcome. Welcome, everybody. We don't have any victory notes tonight. Not tonight. I believe I do have some emergency issues. Here's the Givey. Good luck. We got C-Rez. Takes it down. Enjoy, C-Rez. I saw you in there too, Tammy. I'll show you that coin here in just a sec. All right, we're going to do one last Givey. We're going to do the Fiesta coin for Tom. Let's see here. Let me show this coin. All right. So we've got a. See, this is Isle of Man. Commemorative. We've got a commemorative Isle of Man that is uncirculated. It's got an angel on it. And the Queen. 2014. Isle of Man. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. So next up, we're going to do graded note. I haven't been running many graded notes. Let's take a look at this. We've got the 1980 20 mark, Germany. It's a 66 PMG. Rerun. You got it. You got it, Andrew. Will do. I like it, Leather. Captain Kurt's in on the beautiful 20 mark. What's up, Miser? Good to see you. Enjoy, Captain Kurt. Nice note. All right, let's see here. So next up, this is the coin, the Isle of Man. It is a nice uncirculated example, and it has an angel on it. He's like slaying a dragon. Failed to mention that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, an angel slaying a dragon. Isle of Man. Enjoy, Tammy Pat. Thank you. I should have some more Queen stuff. I'll look over here. I had pulled some more out a while back. Next up, we're going to go with Netherlands. 10 Gulden Unk. Netherlands. Let's see. I had some more Queen stuff. Next up, we're going to run a beautiful 10 lire. That's going to be Italy. 1944. A nice example of that note. 10 lire, Italy. Right? And if you have the stickers on there, the prices will look crazy by that time. Netherlands, 1949, 10 Gulden. It's its first appearance on this show. 10 Gulden, Netherlands. Next up, we've got a occupation note. That's going to be Philippines. 1942, 1 peso. Philippines emergency issue note from World War II. That's probably very true, actually. I can't imagine it'll hurt our cause, you know. The collectors, 85 to 89, $2 if you've got some. Queen Elizabeth II, New Zealand. World War II era, 1 ruble. It's going to be Russia, 1938. Wonderful series in that this one's got like a worker or something. The other one's got a paratrooper, and then one's got a soldier on it, the 3 and the 5. Cool series from Russia, World War II. Next up, we've got Iraq. It's going to be 25,000 dinars. 2010, uncirculated. Iraq. And then we've got a gigantic 500 rubles large note. It's going to be from 1912 Russia. Make sure y'all are in on that givey. It's going to be pulling. James, you got it. Enjoy. Enjoy. We don't use paper now for real, right? You don't see it much. Hey, congrats, James. You got Transnistria 2019, 1 ruble. Everybody's going to card. I do still like to have cash, though. All right, so next up, we're going to run a Germany 2 mark, 1940 World War II era, 2 Reichmark, Germany. Oh, yeah. Especially, you know, if something happens. Bank systems go down or something. You want to have some cash. All right, so we got a 43 5 Gildan. Super cool plane on here. Soldier. And then a ship. Netherlands, 1943 5 Gildan. Next up, we've got Ireland. I need to run that Belize up there. I have a nice queen for y'all. Ireland, 97 and 99 pounds. Welcome, everybody. Hey, Catherine. Got a beautiful Belize, 1990, $1. That one's uncirculated. Has a crawfish, some fish. The Caribbean back there, a marlin. Nice note. Then we're going to go with a Philippines 5 pesos. This is the canonization note. It's a commemorative. And that one's from 1995. Got a lot of 2. It's going to be Zambia. Has a cool giraffe. 1991 uncirculated 10 kwacha. And you got $10 Zimbabwe Onk. A lot of 2 uncirculated notes from Africa. Next up, we're going to go Mexico 1961 10 pesos. Let us know if you'd like to see specific countries. Kind of cherry picked a lineup here. Got tons of notes we can pull from that. Japan 10 yen 1930. Older Mexico, yeah, I've got a few. I'll show them to you. We've definitely got a few. Got this one's 15 50 centavos. That one's uncirculated. You bought 1 or 2 the other night. I've got like 3 or 4 different ones. I can't remember which ones you picked up. But I've got a 1915 1 peso in here, and then there's one other older one. Enjoy, Mark. We'll run it here in just a sec. Thank you. Next up, we've got a sweet Malaya. It's uncirculated. King George, 1945, 5 cents. Malaya. Oh yeah, I did get these in too. Here's some more Mexico. So these are sequential, which is pretty cool. So you got two of them, 1967, 1 pesos, and those are sequential. Mm. Next up, we're going to run a Zimbabwe Tenzing note. This is the new Goldback Zimbabwe note from 2024. It is uncirculated. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I'll just show them as we get to them here. There's definitely a few more in here. Got a 100 million marks hyperinflation note. The big ones for sure. That the two sequential ones. Yep, I can get two sequential ones. Let's see here. All right. So these two are sequential. All right. All right. So we have two sequentials here. And that's going to be two of the sequential. It's pretty awesome. I've never seen sequentials. Russia, 500 rubles from 1912. These things are gigantic. Massive notes. Very cool. Enjoy James' first purchase. You're awesome. Congrats. Enjoy those awesome Russias. I have a few others I'll show as we move through these as well. We've got the 50 Pfennig. That's going to be DDR, East Germany. I don't think you do. I don't think you do. But that's why those are cool. Usually they're like all folded up, as you can imagine, with the being that large. You've got the 10,000 Cruzeiros, Brazil snake note. Pretty cool. Here's a Yugoslavia 1,000 dinara, 1981. Yugoslavia. Find these Mexicos really quick. Not have them in here. There's a Russia. Must be in this pile. Let me see here. Oh, and I did organize some note geld lots for y'all. Forgot about that. All right, we'll have to find these Mexicos. They're mixed in here. All right, we got Sweden. We'll run some note geld sets too as we go through these. You got one Corona, and that one's going to be from Sweden, 1920. Next up, we're going to do this Ghana 5,000 CDs, 1998. Got a little Ghana note. P34. It's got the fist there. Ghana. And then we've got Netherlands. It's going to be a 1942 1 gulden American banknote company, Netherlands. Prospector Chris is in Netherlands. I've got some more cool older Netherlands in here too, Prospector. You may enjoy seeing. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Here's a cool Ireland £1 from 70 to 82. They made these. This one's first time we've seen it on the show, so it's pretty cool. Pretty simple reverse, and then some industrial stuff going on the front. I wonder if this SNL thing's gonna be funny or what. We've got a 2021 50 Smackaroonies Unk Ukraine. They've got like their 50th anniversary thing going tonight. Next up, I forgot I had these. Transistria 2019. 1 ruble. You know, you always see the older ones, and this is a commemorative. Who's a special guest? Well, it's like their 50th reunion, and I guess they have like all the old cast coming on there, Mark. And like it's like an award show type deal, and I don't know if they're doing skits or what, but they've got a bunch. They said there's only like 2 cast members that are alive that won't be there, you know? And it was like Dan Aykroyd and somebody else. 1922 marks. So there'll be like all of them on there. B's the one that's got me tuned into it. She's super pumped. If it's funny, I'll be excited. Oh, Will Ferrell's aging, man. I'm right there with him. Enjoy, Frankie. Thank you. Next up, we've got a super cool Malaya and British Borneo $1. It's from 1959. Decent example of this note. Malaya and British Borneo. Next up, we're going to run Russia and Austria. 2-note lot. You've got a cool 40 rubles 1917, and then you've got a 1922 100 Kronen Austria. It's going to be 40 rubles. Hey, that's cool. Thanks so much, Mark. I'll set aside the other Mexicos. Stop back by. Appreciate you. Have a good night. Frankie takes them down. Enjoy, Frankie. Yeah, I got a couple more hidden in here. We've got a super sweet 50,000 Li Romania. 1996 musical edition. Romania. Next up, we're going to do a 2-note lot. It's going to be a German 1923 5 mark. And then you've got Russia 1961 25 rubles CCCP. You've got the 1923 5 mark, and then you've got the Russia 25 rubles. Frankie takes it down. Enjoy, Frankie. Thank you. Next up, we're going to run a super cool Luxembourg. It is a nice example. From 1954, it's going to be 10 francs Luxembourg. We've got a lot of 3. It's going to be Vietnam, 91,000 dong. We got India, 1 rupee. Then you've got Oman, 2020, 100 basa. Nice lot of 3 random countries that potentially fill some gaps there for somebody. All right, next up, let's look at a Note Geld lot. This one's pretty wild, y'all. So, Note Geld was made in Germany in the early 1900s, 20s, after a bunch of hyperinflation. And a bunch of wild creatives. Like you've got these goats and naked ladies. There's a topless lady, whoever was asking about that. I don't understand exactly what's going on here. Got all these people partying with these interesting looking people. Did I show all of them? Yeah. So let's see. And then you've got horses. Wild looking party. Sunbathing. Big ball. All right. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 note geld set. What's up, superhero? Good to see you. 4 note geld set. And it's got a bunch of interesting creative going on. Next up, we're going to go with a cool toucan note. That's going to be Suriname, 10 gulden. It is uncirculated from 1996. I guess I have 2 of the same Luxembourg. Mauritius. It's going to be 10 rupees. It's uncirculated from 1985. Mauritius. 10 rupees. Font. Maldives, 5 rufiah. Beautiful note with a boat on it. It's from 2011. It's uncirculated. Maldives, 5 rufiah. Next up, got King George. It's going to be $1, 1937, Canada. King George. American Banknote Company note. England polymer. King George. 2024. King Charles, rather. Saying King George, y'all. King Charles. What's up, Jay? Think it be. All right, next up, we're going to go with a occupation note. It's going to be Japan, 1945. 100 yen. Occupation of China, World War II. Mexican notes? Yes. Hey, can you want to check in there from Mexico, please? Let me grab you some. Let's see. I have this. Here's a 61 10 pesos. Mexico. That one's actually a 59. American Banknote Company. And then I've got some older ones. B's going to help pull them. Jay's in on that one. Heck yeah, we do. You know, it's funny you ask. I actually just refound one that, well, I think it's pretty cool. It's the commemorative. And then I've got some others I'll pull for you. Thank you, Jay. Enjoy. Here's a newer one. You don't usually see the newer ones. Usually see the older ones, which I'll show you some of those. But that's a 2019 1 ruble. Oh, you said Transylvania, not Transistria. My bad. I got excited. Transistria is what I got there. I don't know that I have Transylvania. It sounds very cool. It does sound very cool. We've got all sorts of other stuff though, so fire away with any other requests. Here's a nice example of a 10 rubles Russia. Ah, Romania. Vlad Tep, huh? I do have some Romania. I'm trying to think. Tips. I'll show you the Romania that I have. I just ran one. I don't think that's Vlad. I just ran that one. I don't know if I ran one other one earlier or not. Here's a Mexico. What? Look. Here's a cool note. Jay will probably like. Not Vlad. What do you mean? That's what it says right above there. He said, not Vlad. Oh, that note wasn't Vlad. Yeah. I think that was some kind of commemorative musician. Here's a 2022 100 rubles Russia. Unk. So that one's not Vlad. Here's a Mexico. It's going to be 50 centavos. 1915. Unk. And then I've got some 1 pesos. These gonna help us find. And then there's some other Mexico in here too. Can't remember which other ones off the top. Find them. Next up, we're gonna do a 2-note lot. We're gonna do Austria and Belarus. It's gonna be a 2008 uncirculated 20 rubles, and then you got a 1918 1 Corona Austria. So Belarus and Austria. Enjoy, Robert Steb. Good to see you. Thank you. Next up, let's look at a pretty cool older note here. It's going to be in Argentina, 1891, 5 centavos. Argentina. We've got Hong Kong, 1992, 10 bucks. Hong Kong. HSBC note. Next up, we've got a Dominican Republic, 1 peso, Thomas De La Rue note. Next up, we got Qatar, 2015, 1 real. Let me know if y'all want. Oh, here's a Romania, but this one's probably not Vlad. There's nobody on it. I do know I have quite a few different Romanias in here. Jay takes it down. Enjoy, Jay. Next up, we've got a 1966 1 leu. It's uncirculated, Romania. Really? What is she doing? We've got a Russia, 1919, 10,000 dinars. Or rubles, rather. Rubles. Robert Stebb's in on that one. Robert Stebb takes it. Enjoy. Super cool note. Thank you, Robert Stebb. 2 beautiful uncirculated Iraqi 50 dinar notes. It's going to be 1986. Iraq. Saddam Hussein. Portugal. 1979, 500 escudos. Portugal. Robert Deb takes it. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Got a few more Portugals mixed in here, I know. Here's a nice Ukraine 20 Smackaroonies 1992. Ukraine. We got Taiwan 1964. $5. Beautiful Taiwan. Polymer, Botswana, 10 Pula, 2021. It's an uncirculated polymer with a cool zebra. Security, zebra. And then we've got Ukraine again. 95, one Smackaroni. You need that one. French MPC, World War II, 1944. Allied MPC, 2 francs. Roberts takes it. Enjoy. Thank you. Next up, we've got Indonesia. It's going to be a 2004, 50,000 rupees. Got some soldiers in front of the flag. Kind of cool. Larger note. Oh, sure enough. They got me espresso on there. Next up, we've got Nigeria. It's going to be 2008, 500 Nara. Well, you should have known they'd have her on there. Next up, couple of French Revolution notes. It's going to be a 1917, 50 cents, 1921 franc, France, Chamber of Commerce, 2 French Revolution notes. Jay, enjoy. Thank you. Next up, thought I did this one. West African states. Beautiful note. Really nice example from 1994. West African states. 500 francs. We've got a Luxembourg, 1944, 50 francs. Beautiful example of this note. Luxembourg. I have to do a better job of showing these. Here's the 10 pack of currency sleeves. They fit the regular US size notes. And we do have the 8x5s. I'll have to run a pack of those too. Next up, we're going to go with a Germany 100,000 mark, 1923. Okay. Yeah, for sure. You like the probably the I'll run the ones that I like. These are the top loads, firmer ones. We have the envelope ones that you can open at the top too, but um, I'll store notes up on these. Mhm. Mhm. World War II, Germany. Yeah, I have one. Here is a 10 pack of the 8x5s. These are the larger, thicker ones. Currency sleeves, and then we also have the envelopes, the thinner ones. Oh, thank you, B. We got Mexico and Romania coming. But yeah, Jay, I'll you want the thin ones? Okay. Enjoy, Roberts. So the thin one, I use those quite a bit. Getting notes ready. What do you use those with? Let's see. I need the. All right. So here is the thinner one, and I'll show you. These have the. You can open them. So that's the thinner one, and let me grab one. This is what it looks like. I usually tape them, but you know you can open it across the top, and then that enables you to fit the larger notes that won't slide into an 8x5 in there. Put these up here. Next up, we're gonna do a Ukraine. Hmm, it's acting funny. Where'd my accent go? One sec. Let me figure out. Let me grab the Germany while I'm figuring out. Get that loaded. You up, B? Yeah, I have a couple cool World War II. Let's see, is this thing working now? Oh yeah, I have to do like that. Okay. My bad. We got it. Beautiful Ukraine 2024. 500 smackaroonies. I can run some more of those. I'll run the thin ones for y'all too. Robert Dev, I saw you bought some there in the buy it now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I think Downey was asking about some. They are in the buy it now too, Downey. If you wanna you're missing my time. And here's a World War II note, not what you asked for, Jay, but this is a 1938 1 ruble. That's Russia. That series is phenomenal. It's got the soldier and the paratrooper on the 3 and the 5. So, really cool World War II series. That one doesn't have soldiers, but the other two are phenomenal. And that's a decent example of that 1 ruble. Enjoy. Thank you. Next up, here's a 1942 Reichsmark. So that's going to be Germany, World War II. 1940 Germany. Okay, he grabbed some Mexicos for us. Let's see, here's one. 1915, 1 peso, Mexico. Got some other stuff in here too. Run the German again? Heck yeah. Thank you. Yeah, we run them pretty quick, so feel free. Pipe in there. We'll rerun anything. It's going to be the 1942 Reichsmark. Decent example of that note. Got another one that's not quite that nice. Or as nice as that one. Ed takes it down. Enjoy. Thank you, Ed. I'll have to find that other one. I might see it. I'll run it for y'all. I know you found it. Here's a beautiful Hungary 1920 20 Corona. Let's see. Am I missing anything y'all asked for? Yeah, you're in there. Next up, we've got the Dominican Republic specimen. Pretty cool. It's from 2003. Issued to collectors and law enforcement. No serial number. Dominican Republic. We're gonna do a lot of two South Americas. Beautiful Argentina, 1,000 pesos. On 88. 10 sucres. Ecuador. 2 uncirculated South American notes. Jay, enjoy. Thank you so much. Nice lot. Next up, we've got a Italy. It's going to be a 10,000 lire from 1984. Oh, here's a Romania. Yeah, I know I got quite a few Romanias in here. That's going to be the 93,000 lire. Pretty note. Romania. Oh, here's that other German I have. Add one more of these. This is the 1942 Reichmark. We do have quite a few of the World War IIs coming too. So, bookmark us. Ed, enjoy. Thank you. Next up, we're going to go with a Sweden 10 kroner. This one's Ankh. Beautiful flowers on it. 1967, uncirculated. Sweden 10 kroner. We're going to do a lot of two. Try and show you all more. Here's a super cool Burma 1965 one cat, Russia 40 rubles. Burma's pretty neat. Ed takes it. Enjoy, Ed. Thank you. Let's see. Next up, we're going to run a really pretty 1918 25 rubles. It's going to be Russia. It has a train. A lot going on there. Ed takes it. Enjoy. I have the 100 too, Ed. Lane. Actually, it's right here. You want to see it? I think it's pretty cool. It's going to be the 100 rubles 1918. Lady's got a sickle in one hand and then the wheat in the other. Very communist revolution looking. 100 rubles. Ed got bronze. Enjoy, Ed. Thank you so much. Next up, we've got a Hungary 1920, 10 Corona. I should have, did Ed get one of those 10,000 rubles be? Yeah, not the huge one, but it does remind me of a big one. These, that one. Okay. I do have some other cool ones. All right. So next up, we're going to do Biafra. 1 year issue here, 5 shillings. It's going to be uncirculated. And that one is from 1968, Biafra, down in Nigeria. Hey, and if anybody's a World War II fan, I'll show y'all something random but cool. We've got a Japanese troop photo. Go with Japanese notes. It's got some writing on the back. World War II, troops chilling, Japan. Malta, 1979. 1 pound. Specimen, Malta. Vietnam, South Vietnam. 1966, 100 dong, rich red coloring. Japan, 1945. 10 yen. Nice example of that note. Next up, we're going to go with Mauritius, 10 rupees. This is uncirculated from 1967. Young Queen Elizabeth, Mauritius. Got Vietnam, 1971. 1,000 dong, Vietnam. Five rubles, 1909, Russia. Ed, enjoy. Thank you, thank you. Next up, we've got a chartered bank, $10, Hong Kong, 1975. $10 rubles, 1991, CCCP, Lenin. So confused. How's what? But this must be a replay. Next up, we're going to do a less common Malaya occupation note. 1945, $1,000, Malaya, Japanese occupation. And that one is AU. Lot of two. We're going to do Azerbaijan and Zimbabwe. It's going to be a 2019 uncirculated $2, 1 manat, 1992, Azerbaijan. If you don't have Azerbaijan, fill that slot right there. Jay and Joy. Thank you. Next up, we go with a nice Saudi Arabia. It's a 100 reals, better Saudi Arabia. 1984, higher denomination. Hey, this may not be for you, Ed, but I'll show a really cool Russian note. Y'all will like this. So this is called a polyglot, and that's because it's got multiple languages on it. It says 500,000 rubles, 1923. Reverse does have the sickle and hammer. And what's great about it is the condition's very nice, and that's made out of basically like a tissue paper that you would put in a gift, you know, like it's really thin. So it's awesome that it's in phenomenal condition there. Next up, we're going to do a Spain. It's going to be a 1907, 25 pesetas, Spain. Beautiful coloring. Next up, got China, 1935. 5 yuan. Pretty busy. It's got some people working. Farmers Bank of China. Subliminals in there. Hey, Subliminal. Beautiful China, 1935, 5 yuan. First purchase, you're awesome. Thanks, Subliminal. Enjoy. We should have some more Chinas in there too, if that's for you. Next up, we're going to do a French Indochina. This one has a cool tiger in that window over there. It's from 1945. One pastry, French Indochina. Next up, we'll do another beautiful Bahamas. What's cool about this one is it is uncirculated, has the queen, and then it also has the blue light lizard there. Hit it with the light. Not a heavy hitter, but cool uncirculated queen note. Next up, we've got Abkhazia. That's going to be 10 Aspar, 2024. It's uncirculated, real banknote, Baltic state from 2024. 10 Aspar. UAE, 2009, 10 drams. Guyana and Italy. 1979, 500 lire, and then you got the 1989, 20 bucks, Italy and Guyana. Another French Indochina. It's going to be a 1953 one pastry. French Indochina, American Banknote Company note. ABNC. Afghanistan. Older, 77, 50 Afghanis. Afghanistan. Wait, actually, that one's Burma. Burma, AU, 10 rupees. 1942, Japanese occupation. Kenya, 1989, 10 shillings. Romania, 10 Li. It's going to be from 1966, Socialist Romania. Mongolia, 20 Tagrog, 1981. Mongolia. Couple of sequential Nigerias. 2014 uncirculated. 100 Nara. Sequential notes. Got two notes. That's going to be Sudan and Italy. 1,000 lira 91, 10 pounds 2017. Two note lot. Sudan uncirculated with a camel, and then Italy there. Next up, we've got Lesotho, Tim Melody. It's uncirculated from 1990, Lesotho. Egypt and Congo, 2007, 200 francs, 91.50 pastries. Egypt and Congo, both those are uncirculated. Oh yeah, that's right. Portugal, 1985, 100 escudos, price for the condition. Portugal, 1985. Another Portugal too. Next up, we're going to go with a Iceland 10 kroner. It's uncirculated, 1961. 10 kroner, Iceland. Welcome. Let us know if y'all looking for specific countries. We have a lot we can pull from. Show you what we got. Next up, we're going to do Great Wall of China. Beautiful note. It's uncirculated. It has a nice landscape. It's from 1990. China. Great Wall of China. Mexico, 1 peso, 1915. Got Trinidad and Tobago. It's going to be a 1964, $1. Queen Elizabeth II, young queen. China and Cambodia. You've got 2 cents, 1949. It's a nice crispy note. And then an 8800 kip, Cambodia. Uncirculated China, 2 cents. And then Laos, 1988 100 kip. Philippines, 1 peso, 1970. Commemorative note. We've got Italy, 1939 1 lire, and then a 10 lire from 44. Two circulated notes from World War II. Italy, 1 lire and 10 lire. Colombia, 20 pesos, oro, unk. Then we've got Arishra. It's going to be the 100 NAFCA 2004 uncirculated. That's North Korea with Africa. Germany 1919. 50 mark. Ed takes it. Enjoy, Ed. Thank you. Cambodia 1973 to 75. 100 reels. Let me see something. Here's a 20 mark Germany 1914. I've got to sticker some more up, but it's an example of that note. Germany 1914. 20 mark. Next up, we're going to look at a beautiful specimen from Samoa. It's a hybrid note. It's polymer and paper. It's from 2006, 100 Tala Samoa specimen, issued to collectors and law enforcement. We've got Hong Kong. It's going to be King George. 1935, $1. Next up, we're going to run Myanmar and Pakistan. 1991 cap, Pakistan 2009, 20 rupees. Both those are Ankh. Myanmar and Pakistan. Let's see here. Next up, we're going to mix it up. Do a lot of two. We're going to do Uzbekistan, 3 Som, 1992. That's their first issue. 71,000 lira. Italy, Uzbekistan, Unk, 3 Som, 1992. And then you've got the Italian 1,000 lira with it. Got a cool giraffe on this 10 kwacha. Zambia. What's up, Odin? Welcome, everybody. Jay's in on the cool Zambia. Enjoy, Jay. Thank you so much. Got Malaya, Japanese occupation. Better Japanese occupation for the, usually the little Philippine ones are pretty common. That one's a better one. Malaya, 10 cents, 1942. Next up, got a something different here. It's for 1/20th ounce of silver. Warehouse receipt, 2006 Liberty dollar. Not all that familiar with them, admittedly. Pitcairn Islands. Not that I know of, Ed. Pitcairn Islands. I don't even know if I heard of that one before. China 44, 201. That's what's cool about that one. Pitcairn. Where is that? What's up, Inca? Good to see you. Next up, let's see, we're going to do a lot of two. Below Hawaii. You know, I don't believe I have that one. That's neat. Belgium, 1938, 5 francs. I've never even heard of it. Then we've got Zambia, 50 kwacha. Jay takes down Zambia and Belgium. Thank you, Jay. Next up, we're going to run a Kenya. That's going to be 10 shillings. Unk. Italy and Brazil. We've got a 1980 one Cruzeiro. That's a really nice example. That's a pretty note, I think. 85, 5,000 lira. Italy. So you've got Brazil and Italy. Mexico, 10 pesos. 61. We run a bunch of different ones of these, but they do have different color stamps on them. I'm not an expert on this note, but American Banknote Company. I'm sure that signifies some kind of variation. If you're into that, let's see. Next up, we're going to go with one of my favorite not valuable notes. Bundle it. Which is this super cool monkey note from Venezuela. Not a heavy hitter. You have a nice Brazil, 100 Cruzados as well. That Venezuela is super fun with the monkey on it. Next up, we've got Peru, 74. Really? I'm guessing it was a heavy hitter. They can't have a bunch of currencies. What year's the one you got, Ed? 2018? Heck yeah. I'm gonna check that out. Beautiful Sweden, 1958, 10 kroner, Unk. Yeah, it's interesting. I hadn't heard of it. Next up, we're going to do a Kuwait. Say 90 to 91, 1 dinar, Kuwait. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Jay, you may like this one. Here's an old Ghana. I'll say old. 2007, 1 CD. Then you've got Oman, Hunter Bassa with it, 95. Old Ghana there. 1 CD, which is 1 cent. That's interesting. They made a 1 cent note. 1 cent. Really? I had no idea. Wait a minute. That's interesting. I didn't know about that, Ed. We've got the South Korea 65, 101. Did you see the video before the show with it had that note that I was telling you about from Germany in there? If not, it's on tomorrow's show. You should check it out after or something, because you'll see what I'm talking about. Next up, we're gonna go with a Brazil uncirculated 200 Cruzeiros, 1964. It's gonna be American Banknote Company. 1964, 200 Cruzeiros. Got Burundi and Russia. It's going to be a 2005, 10 francs. Then 20 ruble, 1917, Russia. Burundi and Russia. Mm-hmm. Next up, the Queen. It's going to be a beautiful uncirculated 1 cent emergency issue note, Hong Kong. Venezuela, 1974, 5 bolivars, Ankh Thomas de la Rue note. two cool Perus. You're going to have the 1,000 Intus and then the 10,000 Intus. Both of these are Unk. I really like this thing. I don't know what it is. Top left. You got like some Aztec looking stuff on there. Both are from 1988. We're going to go Ceylon, which would be Sri Lanka. This is a 1925 1 rupee. So it's 100 years old now. Happy birthday, note. 1925 1 rupee. Next up, 2-note lot. Beautiful uncirculated 5,000 Cruzeiros, Brazil, Belgium. 4410 francs, World War II era note. I really like that Brazil. A lot of those Belgium notes came back during the war with soldiers. Got a beautiful Afghanistan, 1979, 10 Afghanis Unk. Got Somaliland and Egypt. It's 50 shillings, 2002, and then a 1945 pastries, Egypt. Somaliland, and the Somaliland does have some cool camels on it. But those are Unk. Jay takes it. Enjoy, Jay. Thank you. Next up, we're going to run a couple of British Armed Forces 10 new pence. They are sequential, and they're from 1972. British Armed Forces 10 new pence. Here's y'all a cool lot. I say cool because it's got famous faces. You've got Tesla, Yugoslavia, 93, 5,000 Dinara, Thailand, 2,500 baht. That's going to be King Rama. So Tesla and King Rama. What's up, Booner? Good to see you. Here you go, Ed. I found something I like. There's the 500 rubles. It's going to be 91 CCCP Russia. Lenin. Next up, we've got Trinidad and Tobago, $1. It's uncirculated from 1977. Trinidad and Tobago. Beautiful. 1918, 2 drachma, Greece. Tougher note. Qatar and Philippines. 2008, 1 real. Philippines, 20 pesos. Qatar and Philippines. Philippines is on. We've got Middle East. It's going to be Iraq, 50 dinars. Yemen, 100 reals, 2018. Both are Unk. Iraq and Yemen. Malaya, British Borneo, 1953. $5. Ghana, 2000. 2003, 2000 CDs. Ghana. This one looks like it would get some stuff. Cool looking note. Oh, yeah. There's a 2000 block in there. Next up, we've got Tanzania, 500 shillings. Uncirculated, cool giraffe and a zebra. Next up, we've got 50,000 rupees, Indonesia. Peru. I did that wrong, y'all. I did that wrong. My bad. Malaya, 2 ringgit. Peru, 10 sols, 1974. Both of these are wrong. Philippines, 1942. 1 peso, emergency issue. Philippines. Portugal, 1963. 1,000 escudos. We've got Luxembourg, 1944. 5 francs, American Banknote Company. New Zealand, $2, 1985 to 89. Netherlands, 1949. 10 gulden. Netherlands, 1968. 10 gulden. Unk. Netherlands. Let me know if there's any y'all like to see rerun. I've got a few more here we're going to run. Any American? I've got one sitting up here. I don't have many out. Just this one. It's going to be Hawaii, 1934A. $20. 120 bucks. Next up, we got Nicaragua. It's going to be 1985. 10 Cordobas. Let's see. I'll meet you in the middle at 110 if you like it. Not, no pressure. 1934A, Hawaii, 20 bucks. Tier 1 takes it. Thanks, Tier 1. Enjoy. If there's other American stuff you're looking for, let me know. We do US notes periodically. I'll do a show. We have inventory we can pull from. You should check out our site. And there's stuff in the buy it now. I do a lot of the US stuff on the site. 44 10 lire. But if I have something you're looking for, I'll show it to you really quick. 40s German, man. Sold those just a bit ago. Tier. Trying to double check and make sure. Yeah, I have more coming in. Check with me. I'd say Wednesday or Thursday. Oh, coin or note? Yeah, I should have some coins. I have some pretty cool coins actually. Yeah, I do have coins. Here's a nice New Zealand 2007. I should have some land around here somewhere. Let's see. I usually keep some out. A little box of coins. You like the big ones? Now, I've got some heavy hitters too. I'll just show you. I've kind of got some box of stuff here. 1855 German states. I'm just showing them as I find them. That's gonna be 2 Thaler, 3.5 Gildan. Yeah, so I'm just gonna show you what I got as we go. So that is a beautiful example. It's very sexy coin. Look at that. Look at that detail, man. I know you can appreciate that. That's really nice. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, they're not all heavy hitters, man. Don't worry. I just happen to be the one. Well, it's large, so it stood out. Let's see. Let's see. This isn't what you asked for, but I'm gonna run this. It's gonna be a 1919. That's Note Guild. It's pretty cool. That's German Note Guild. Let's see. I'm just flipping through here. Let's do these. 14. 13. Hold up, I'll find you a couple. While I'm looking, I'll put this up here. It's a German I did find, 1914. 10 Finning. Again, not what you asked for. Let's see. There's some more. I've got 2 sleeves here that are prepared. Man. See, this one's wait, this one isn't 40s. But I'll show this since you like German. It's pretty cool, man. So we've got a 5 mark, 1929. Check that out. It's got Hindenburg on the reverse. Pretty sweet, huh? That's silver. 1929 J. Let's see. I'm looking for my 40s. I promise I got some. Here's a World War II. That one. Let's see. Yeah, 125. 125 on that one. We got some more I'll show you too. Here's a World War II era 1943 S shilling. That's from Australia. Just showing it because I saw it. Somebody might like it. Let's see. Some more Germany in here. Yes. I sure can. Let's see here. Oh, here's a nice one. '41 Choice Unk. It does have the wheel on it. Beautiful example of that 5 finning. I put 5 mark, but that's a 5 finning. But look at that detail, man. That's sexy. You'll enjoy that. Really nice example. I can't show the symbol there. Enjoy tier 1. Thank you. I've got some more in here. Let me dig through here. Let's see. Let me show y'all some more stuff. We got China. Welcome. We'll take some more up. Showing some of these neat ones too as we go, y'all. It's gonna be Japanese occupation of China, 1940. 10 fin. That's pretty cool. Occupation coin. It is silver. Japanese occupation of China. All right, let's see. Let's update some of these here. Russia. Looks like I have quite a bit of Russia out. 1968 DDR. That's pretty cool. Here's one that's pretty nice. Here's a large one. That's a nice example. Not tonight. We're out of the victory notes tonight. Here's a 1908A German 5 mark larger silver coin from 1908. Jammies, you killing me, Smalls. You killing me. Good to see you, Jammies. We're doing coins tonight. I'm setting it aside. Let's see. Next up, we got, let's see, I should have some more Germany here. What are you talking about, Jammies? What are you talking about? On the coins? We did notes all night. I was actually about to wrap it up, and Tier 1 came in here asking about some coins. He said, let me buy a few. No, we were going to be wrapping it up. Here's a couple, may not be for you, but that's DDR. That's pretty sweet. It's on one finning. And it's communist. If you don't have that one. You like the bottom one? And set aside, or here you go. Yeah, that's the 25A. For the 3. Oh, for these 3? Let's see. We've got this bad boy. Bear with me. I'm not as good at math as y'all. So we've got 170. 170 on the 3. So I knocked off 170. You didn't hear me, bud. That top one's really nice. That's a tougher, and it's really beautiful. Top one's tough, man. I'll tell you what. I'll run them at 160 if you like them. That's a super sweet coin right there. That one. I mean, this is really nice too, but that is sexy. Yeah, that's sexy with the Hindenburg and then the fingers. It's pretty ubiquitous coin. Tier, I'll work up some more nice ones too, since you like these. Like, I've got some duplicates on the oak trees. Oh yeah, here's this sitting over here. Here's a graded. This is a commemorative for the defeat of Napoleon. 100 years since the defeat of Napoleon. It's graded. It's silver. So that one's pretty neat. Check that out. It's got the eagle on the snake. It's pretty sweet, huh? Graded commemorative defeat of Napoleon. War stuff. Hey, let me show you something to y'all. Find a cool war coin. Oh man. Here, let me see. What I'm looking for. Hey, this is kind of cool. It's not the one I was looking for though. I'll show this. Here is a cool little Ukrainian coin. This is like current war stuff. Check it out. They make these coins. That one's got a missile battery with like air defense there. Yep. Uncirculated 10 cents or something, 2023 with the they put like soldiers and all kind of stuff. You said 120. I'd run it at 125 just to cover my whatnot stuff. What's up? Rerun? What was it? I'm moving fast. What was I showing? Oh yeah, the Ukraine. That's right. Enjoy tier 1. That's sweet, man. I love that coin. So we were doing the Ukraine. That's right. Yeah, this little thing's pretty cool. I need to find you the one with the soldier on it, man. I've got one with a soldier and then one with some swords. It's super sweet. We actually, and just so you know, you're supporting a guy dodging bombs in Ukraine when you buy these Ukrainian coins. His name's Oleg, and I buy these things from him. And sometimes he'll send me a message like, "Hey, man, the package didn't get shipped because a missile hit the post office and stuff." I'm like, "You're good, bro." Oh, check this out. Here, I'll run these two together. This is the one I was looking for. Yeah. So we're supporting Oleg. Look at that. 2018 Ukrainian. So yeah, they make all these super sweet ones tier. And like I really like the cross one. There's one with an AK-47. I'd have to find it and like a soldier's head on it. Enjoy tier 1. They got tanks on there. They got all kind of cool ones. Let me see here. I should have a few more Germanies. Show you here. Let's see. Oops. You can look through for some. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you do any of the Ukrainian stuff or Russian stuff rather. Let's see. This is all I've got older than the 40s too. I'm looking here. Yeah, and if anybody wants to see any coins, you know, I've been organizing my coins and here's a 1945 thinning. I don't remember which. So this is a let's see. I'm getting old. What's the net mark on this hog? An A. So this is Berlin. You got a J earlier. Here's an A. This one's not so we'll look at some paper. Here's one last coin. That's the A. That's the 5 finning. And that's a World War II era. Germany. It's not quite as nice as the other one, so I didn't run it at that rate, but it's still very cool. Any World War One stuff, paper? Yes. That what kind of metal on which one? The AK? They're not like silver. Any World War One paper. I've got a really cool one. Actually, I have two that come to mind. Here's one. So this one's pretty sweet. Check this out. This is going to be Romania 1917 5 leaf. See, it's PM5A, indicates that is an occupation note. And it's also issued right there from Berlin, Germany. Berlin, Germany. So that's an occupation note from Romania. That's a tougher note, too. So Romanian occupation note, Germany, World War One. Man, if I had enough of that stuff to bundle, let me see if I can find this. Wait, here's one more. I'll bundle these two for you. That's a nice note. That's a tough note. That came from my guy in Europe. Enjoy. That does tougher notes. Very nice buy. You got some nice stuff going here. Here I'll run you. So this one, you know, post World War One, after the Geneva Convention. they instituted all the reparations. Well, the Germans weren't getting them paid, right? So the Belgians and the French occupied some territory and started taking coal and other resources in order to recoup their money. So this is a railroad occupation note from 1923. This is post-war, after the Vienna Convention, and it led to World War II ultimately, because they went in there and just started taking resources. So that's what that is a French occupied German territory post World War One. No, pretty interesting. Well, I mean, I discounted that pretty heavily, honestly. That's a solid, really solid note. Like this one, I mean, you don't have to buy it. I just show the stuff, but $90, I'll sell it to you for 90. That's what I had in it before I graded it. I had this graded. It's one of one, or it was at the time. That was 1 or 2 years ago. So I mean, that's what you would pay on this pre-grading. All right. Let me see here. World War One paper. Did I have any more laying around here? I've got a bunch of Russian, Soviet Civil War stuff. I do have German notes, that aren't world. Run it. Okay, I'll run it here in a sec. Here's a 20 Mark 1914 Germany. That's not a terrible example of that note. Mhm. He says last buy. Yeah, we're gonna call it here soon too. Enjoy tier one. Thank you, thank you. Here is this note. You like it? It's pretty cool. Like I said, that's if you like history, which I'm guessing you do, that is post-war. Like I said, after the Germans failed to pay their money back in a timely manner per the French and Belgians, they marched in there and made that note. Enjoy. Thank you, thank you. We're gonna do one last lot of Note Guild, y'all. We really appreciate you. Tier one, bookmark our shows. We have a bunch of World War II German stuff that's gonna be coming in midweek, I'd say. Mexico notes. I'll show you a couple of Mexico notes before we hop. We do have some. Here's a set of 4 Note Guilds that's pretty wild. Let me see. I'm gonna show you what we got here. Here's a 61 10 pesos. I have some older ones too, so let me grab them. Oh yeah. All right. So here's a few. Gomez takes it. Enjoy. I run fast. I'll run them again. I know we're happy to rerun stuff, man. We did the math one day. We usually show like 400 notes on average per show. So we do the 15-second intervals, but we tell everybody just let us know if you want us to rerun something. 1915 uncirculated, 50 centavos. Yeah, you can run a lot of notes in 15-second intervals. Here's this lot if you're interested. There's a beautiful set of Note Guild, 10, 20, and 50. These things are crazy, y'all. They got naked women and like goat people on here. It's from the 20s in Germany. Complete set. I'll run it for you, Gomez. It's not unreasonable. There you go. That's a beautiful example of that note. Let's see. And then I have a 19. Let's see. I have that one. I have some other one. I have another one. There. Enjoy, Gomez. Thank you. 1915, 1 peso, Mexico. Let's see. Another one. Yeah, 50 centavos, and there's some other. Oh, hey, I have a heavy hitter, Mexico. I'll show you a heavy hitter too. It may not be for you. Enjoy, Gomez. This isn't Mexico. This is Philippines. It's going to be 1 peso. That's an emergency issue. 1942. I'll show you a crazy Mexico. Enjoy, Gomez. Thank you. Here's two sequential. These aren't old. They're 67, but it is two sequential 10 and 11 uncirculated 1 pesos. You got the 10 and the 11. Gomez, take some. Enjoy, Gomez. Thank you. I have a couple more of those in here as well. Let's see where this other Mexico is. I gotta pick up these coins really quick. We're making a mess. Here's a Mexico for y'all to look at while we're doing that. Older ones, I'm looking. I should have another older one. Oh yeah, I have the heavy hitter too. Hold on, I'll show it to you next. There's a 61 10 pesos. That's American Banknote Company. All right, y'all want to see something crazy? Enjoy, Gomez. Check this bad boy out. They made 10,000 of these. It's going to be 1902 uncirculated, 20 pesos. Beautiful. Old Mexico. Heavier hitter. I've got another one in here that's not $200. Let me find it. That's a cool note, though. I do have. Which one? It is one. A little better. Here's another 1915 I found. Anybody's interested in that one? We grab a couple more. Oh, no. Enjoy, Gomez. Thank you. I'm still looking for one, but here's a couple more of the sequentials. If anybody was interested in those. GD takes that one. Enjoy, GD. Thank you so much. Oh, hey, I forgot about this one down here. Mexico. This is an awesome note. Has a beautiful train. It is uncirculated. 5 pesos. 1914. Let me grab. There should be 1 or 2 more Mexicos in here. Okay. Well, no worries. At the very least, I'm gonna have a couple more of those sequences for y'all. One sec. I'll grab y'all a couple more. All right, here we go. So I can't find the other Mexican that I was thinking of. I'll find it after the show. But here's 2 more of the sequentials if you like those. What else do y'all want to see? 67, 1 peso. We've got plenty of other countries. You know, I've got dupes on these, and honestly, on that 1915 1 peso, I've got a few more of those. I've got more of the 61 10 pesos if you want more of those. But we got all kind of other countries too. Damon takes it down. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see here, y'all. Next up, Jordan. Not today. I'll have to get some in. That is a good one. What else? We got Kuwait. We've got a lot of other ones. We've got UAE, Old Russian. Let me look at your package, bud. See what I got in here. I should have some that you didn't pick up. I'll show you the Russians I've got. Oh, you know what? I do have sequential Russians. Wait till you see this. These are pretty wild. I don't know if you saw them or not. Enjoy. Go, man. I'm going to throw these. All right, check this out. Any Canadian app 37 $1 bills? So I'm gonna run 2 of these together first. I can run them separate. But what's great about these gigantic 500 rubles is that they're sequential. Check that out. Never ever see that. So they're gonna be from 1912, Russia. 2 sequentials. Really cool. I've got some Antarctica coming in, Jay. Enjoy. GD. Those are awesome. Like I said, I love that they're sequential. Let's see, Russia. Here's a 1919. I can't remember which ones you bought, so I'm just going to show the ones I've got. That's a 1919 10,000 rubles, Russia. And then I do have the 5s and 10s, 1909. I should have some Lenins up in here. Might be out of Tsar Nicholas. You got the 25 and the 100? Okay. Well, I know I've got some of the Enjoy, Jay. I'll show what else we got. Other ones. Here's we'll just run this. Here's a 10 rubles, 1909, Russia. Let me grab. You only need the 50 now? Enjoy, Jay. Thank you. There's the 5. If anybody's interested in that one. You know, now that you say that, I don't know if I've seen the 50 before. Here's the 5. That's the 1909 Russia. I'll show you something cool before we hop. If you like the Russias. I do have some sweet Russians. You know what? Now that I think about it, you did ask for Russians. Enjoy, Jay. Did you see that 500 rubles earlier? That thing's crazy. See if I can find it. Let's see, team. Here's a Germany for y'all, for any of our German fans. That's 100,000 mark, 1923. I did find a couple little random Russias here. 10%. Here's a Canada. I'll run a Canada next. Yeah, me either. Now that you say that. Enjoy, GD. Thank you. 37. $1. King George, Canada. American Banknote Company. Should be getting in some more Canada, but pretty limited right now. As far as what we got in inventory. Let's see. Here's a couple little Russian notes. The one's a CCP note. That's the 1961 1 ruble. That one's kind of okay. And then you got the 97 10 rubles. There's a couple of Russian notes. Found that one down in my folder. Hey, and if y'all are liking World War II stuff, I'll show you something. Not a note real quick, but it's kind of different. Japanese World War II troop picture. Pretty wild, huh? Stick it in there with your World War II notes. Hey, here's a cool Russian. It's not old, but it's cool. Nice uncirculated. 2022, 100 rubles. That one's pretty sweet. GD takes it down. Enjoy, GD. Let's see. And then we've got the 50,000 rubles. Nice example of this note. It's going to be 1993. That one would have been made in December because it's not the communist flag. So the Russian, that ended in 93. And in December, they printed notes, you know, that weren't communist. Really? You know, some of those modern Russians, you know, are kind of neat. Particularly, you know, they actually have occupation notes from like their current war, and you can buy them. Some markets, like they're actually technically against the rules. Most people don't know what they're looking at though, and they aren't listed as such. But if you know which ones, like they did a Crimea. Hey, I got something I'll show y'all. Check this out. You like war stuff? Oh, nice. Here's a really sweet. Well, I have a guy in Ukraine. His name's Oleg. He dodges bombs, and we support him by buying notes. He gets us a lot of Russian and Ukrainian stuff. When he sells the Russian stuff, he lists it as the country of the terrorist, since I guess he's dodging bombs. So this one's a commemorative from Ukraine. It comes with a cool little envelope, and it says on it, "We will never forgive." Remember, we will never forgive. So this is a war note, obviously, commemorative from Ukraine. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. Enjoy, GD. Let me put this up so it makes it to you how you see it. Yeah, those are tons of fun. And I do have some other Ukrainian stuff, but it's not the like that, like the war stuff. I do have now. I'll show you something cool, y'all. Grab it. Right? I know. I know. They need to make some cooler stuff, man. I'm telling you, they need to bring back the bison or something. Everybody else does these cool throwback notes. I mean, we have some cool retro notes, you know? Let me see. Let me find y'all some cool war stuff. Here's one that's kind of neat. So, you know, with the Ukrainian coinage, their current stuff, like, look at that. So they do a lot of like tanks on here, battlefields. This one's like a medevac. So you can see you've got the helicopter on there and the soldiers on the battlefield. It's Ukrainian, uncirculated in the capsule. They do like a whole series. Let me see if I can find one with a tank or something on it. Should have a soldier one. Enjoy, GD. Thank you. What's that, B? It's a little 1 ruble in there, I guess. I don't know. You'll have to take a look. James, you bought the 500, I thought, didn't you? B might have to send you a picture in the morning, James. I think she's fizzling out on us, y'all. Let me see if I can find us a tank. Here's the missile launcher. You bought the 500 rubles, buddy. The big, large one, right? Yeah, I'll show you one. Yeah. It's not the one you bought, but it's the one. So here's one that's pretty cool with the missile defense, air defense. It's not the one I was looking for, but that one's got the battery, the missile defense there. Let's see if we can't find a tank before we hop off here. James, let me take care of you. Here you go, bud. Get you a pick. We do have more of these, y'all, if anybody wants one. So there's the one side. That's the 500 rubles, James. It's going to be 1912. Got it? Good. All right, let's see here. Let me check for a tank for y'all. Another tank. So that was like all their own forces. This one's pretty cool with the flags. Hey, nah, thank you. You don't have to be sorry. Not an uncommon request. It's in the tank shed. Oh, yeah, this one has the battleship, dude. Check that out. So that one's got the battle cruiser on it with the Ukrainian flag. That one's pretty sweet. 100 years of the Navy. It's a commemorative for 100 years of the Navy. That's right. So that's a beautiful uncirculated commemorative, Ukraine, for 100 years of the Navy. with the battleship. Enjoy. Let's see. Got some more. I'm looking. Because I actually collect these, so this is how I collect, actually. I do current events. This one's pretty sweet. That one's got the soldier. Let's see. And he's got his gun. And I don't know, there's like somebody standing behind him. That one's real sweet. Check out the soldier. Isn't that wild? Can you imagine? Look, yeah, and that's their army's logo is the Wolverine. Let's see, do we have the... I've got like tons of these different things. I think you already got the 2 soldiers. So I'm gonna skip that. Come on, tank. I'm gonna get really excited with some of these things. Here's one for all the different armed forces. So that's like, Marines, Airborne, Army. I'm not like an expert on armed forces, but it's from 2021, and that's all the different branches of the Ukrainian armed forces. Blast. Let me see. I just got some room. 50 for that set in here. Oh, really? I did not know that. Let me see. I did just get in some more Ukrainian. Double check these. I just got some more in from the guy over there. Yeah, I guess I could have looked in my book for that for you. Oh, man, I found one. I have to put it in a flip. Check that out. Huh? How about that? Isn't that cool? Yeah, that one just came in. That's the T-34 or whatever. Yeah, that's the Russian tank, T-34. Very cool, GD. Enjoy. Let me pop this in a flip. I just got these in. Coming your way. I know, right? Here, let me see. That actually isn't even the one I was looking for. Let's see what these are. Formosa or something. Looking for. Here's some more capsules. Let's see what these are. Nothing what we're looking for. Hey, here's a fun little DDR if anybody's into these. I think they're neat. And this one's uncirculated. So I want to say DDR. It's communist Germany. Pretty cool. Nice uncirculated. 68 one finning. It's gonna be East Germany. Communist. Let's see. I've got a few other ones we're gonna run, y'all. Let me know what you want to see. We'll be wrapping it up here in a bit. I do have some Note Guild. Let's run a South Florida. It's gonna be a 1920 10 centavos. It is silver. And then here's one that I got from Oleg, my guy over there. This is a commemorative for the Sochi Olympics. So that is a Russian coin, 25 rubles in the original mint packaging. Sochi Olympics, Russian commemorative coin. I've had some Vatican laying up here, y'all. Here's a 91 5 Kopeck CCCP. It's not silver. It is uncirculated. Big old beautiful. 5 rubles. I believe that's Maxim Gorky on there, if I recall correctly. Okay. Let's see here. Another one over here. I do have the Masha and the Bear. This will be for one. See, where's my scissors? All right, so this is for one. Any modern Canada or Mexico? You know, let me double check my Canadas. All right, we're gonna do one Masha and the Bear Sochi Olympics coin. It'd be for one. It is uncirculated in the original mint packaging. Let me check. I should have some Mexico commemorative polymers, hopefully. One Russian coin. All right. Let me check for Mexico really quick. Hey, here's some more stuff too, y'all. Run this really quick while I'm looking. Here's a polymer, Scotland, on 2017. It's going to be 10 pounds sterling. All right, let's check Mexico. I must have sold my must be out of the Tuesday or Wednesday, GD. Make sure you bell us because I have $5 and $10 polymers coming Canada, and then I have the Mexicos I know coming too. Here's a 61.10 pesos Mexico American Banknote Company. All right, y'all. We are gonna do last call. I don't have the Mexico or Canada. I do have some 37 $1. I do have a cool polymer run for you. I'll run like 3 more. We got a Timpula Botswana. It's uncirculated, and this one didn't have the sticker. I thought it did. It's recently, like 2018. Uncirculated Timpula Botswana. Australian. I do have some Australian hats. I do have some Australian. Let's see here. You got it. While I'm doing that. Anything for you? What's up, Danny? Remind me what I'm looking for. 23, 1 million mark, Germany. Let me look for what you got me looking for, Danny? Help me out, jog my memory. I'm looking for all kind of stuff here. For Australia right now. Botswana, of course. Good to see you, CS. It's gonna be Tempula, Botswana, Ankh. I B dug that one up for me. I don't know where one with the sticker went. Let's see, Australia. Like a rainy. Just a bit ago, actually. CS takes it. Thank you. Enjoy. Here's an Ireland. Well, I'm looking for these Australias. I'll keep showing them to y'all while I'm looking. 97 to 99. 10 pounds. Ireland. All right. So Australia. One couple. Here is one 42, 10 shillings, King George, Australia. Let's see, I should have a couple other ones. Oh yeah. Hey, check this out. This is in Australia, but this is a prescription for alcohol from the Prohibition from 1926. So basically it says take every 4 hours get sauced. That's what it says. It's from Kentucky, and it's a prescription for alcohol from Prohibition, which is different. Neat. I know y'all aren't here for prescriptions for alcohol, but sometimes we just look at some fun stuff. Let's see, Australia. Here you go, mate. All right. We got 74 to 91, $10. Seems like I had a 22. Now that I think about it. Nice. Can you believe that? Dude, what's the Milagros? Oh man, those things are cool. Let me show you. So, CS. The Milagros are going to be from South America, and they're silver. And basically, if somebody's leg is hurting, they would like buy a leg and bring it to the priest, pray for their leg. And so they have all kind of different. I'll pull out like 5 random ones. There's like a head. So these are basically items from South America that like their eyes, if their eyesight's bad, they would buy some eyes and bring it to the priest to pray for their eyes. So, and they've got like pigs and dogs and stuff, but they're silver and they're from South America, and the different things, like I said, is what you would give to the priest to pray for whatever ailment, I guess, they have going on. All right, y'all. Let's see here. I'm getting ready to wind this thing down. Y'all have been super awesome tonight. Let's do one last cool lot. I know y'all been liking Mexico, so let's do. We're gonna do one last Mexico and call it. Yes. Let me know if there's anything else before we hop. I'm gonna do this last lot. I'm gonna hook y'all up on it. Let's go. Y'all have a great night. It's been an awesome show. We appreciate y'all. 1915, 1 peso. Super killer deal. Wake up, chat. 10 pesos and 1 peso, 1915. You got the 61 Mexico and then 1915, 1 peso. Good night. We appreciate all y'all. Bookmark our show. We'll be on tomorrow for President's Day show. And then we'll have new notes in Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll do a polymer show. Be on the lookout for that. Good night, everybody. Thank you all so much. The 5 polymer on the board. Hold on. Yeah, I'll run that real quick. Glad I saw it before I hit go. I do have a beautiful Belize too over here you may be interested in, maybe not. But here's the 5 pound sterling England uncirculated 2024 polymer. I'm gonna put oh yeah. I like that one. You may like this. Here's one last one. Belize. It's going to be $1.1990 uncirculated. Beautiful. Bowlies. Right? It really does, honestly. Good night, y'all. Bookmark us. We'll see you on the next show. We appreciate all of you. You're awesome.